A lot of times men date us and they're actually disappointed. When you're wondering like, oh, well, why did he pursue me? Why did he want to be with me? And then now all of a sudden he pulling back and he want me to chase him. He got to know you and he's disappointed. Let me tell you this. This is my say. I done disappointed a couple niggas. I know that there are men out here that was just like admire me from afar and it was like, surprise, I'm a hoe. Like, surprise, look, surprise, look, that in a week. Like, I know that I disappointed you. Like, I think that men, they see you from afar and they're like, wow, she's out here doing her thing. She's a boss, whatever. And then they get you and they see you off that Casamigos. You drunk as a fucking fish. Your diet don't consist of nothing. You listen to trap music every time you wake up. You have no morning routine. You have no core values. And they date you and they like, damn, like I thought it was something else. It's actually disappointing.
So this might trigger some of y'all, but y'all gonna be okay. All right, let's get into it. And understand, I'm not coming for you, sis. I'm coming from a place of love, but I'm not gonna hold your hand. Let's watch this video. A lot of y'all keep saying I'm not settling. I'm only accepting a man who's successful, who's rich, who's emotionally intelligent, who's healed, who's done the work. And I love that for you. Believe me, I do. But I want y'all to flip it real quick. Y'all ever asked if that man is picking you? Oh, for real though. Not the Instagram version of yourself. You. Unhealed. You, who keeps ignoring her triggers. You, still picking chaos and calling it standards. What if the man you're praying for is praying not to meet you until you are evolved? Yeah, that one stung, didn't it? Because a lot of y'all keep screaming, I refuse to build with a man, and that's fine. But then y'all mad when the finished product doesn't choose you. Let's be real, ladies. A lot of men don't want a woman who wants to show up when the house is built. Some men want a woman who wants to pour the foundation, not just take pics in the living room. Sis, some of y'all are not settling. Y'all are just delusional. Yeah, I said that. Because I think deep down, some of y'all know if you were toe-to-toe with that high-value man that you want so bad, you wouldn't even know how to receive him. You'd be sabotaging it. You'd second-guess it. You'd run because you're not soft enough to handle stability. So I'm not saying that you don't deserve love. Okay? What I'm saying is a lot of y'all need to stop demanding a healed man while you're avoiding your own healing. You want a man with discipline but still fight consistency. You want leadership but don't take correction. You want intentional love but ghost people who trigger growth. That man that y'all want at the finish line, he might be looking for something a little bit deeper than looks, a nice body, attitude, and vibes. And oh, just because you have your own money because we're adults who take care of adult responsibilities. The real question is, would he feel peace with you or pressured? Because the truth is, you can't skip the work and expect the reward. Again, a lot of y'all are saying, I ain't settling, but what if the version of you right now is what someone else has to settle for?
Now, that is definitely a conversation that needs to be had there. But this is something that never occurs in a lot of our ladies' minds, a lot of our black women, because they never think of the thought of a man actually settling for them. Because you'll hear them, as she said, and even on the dating profiles that you see, need a man that's healed, that's emotionally intelligent, that does this, this, and this. And when you get to know these women, everything, like the previous woman said, and like she's saying, everything is blown out. Everything's jacked up. This woman is drinking all the time, like she said. This woman has baby daddy issues. She's got problems paying her bills. Her credit score is shot. She looks like $1 million though. She got BV. She got all kind of craziness going on. And you learn all this stuff and you're like, because when we look at ladies, right, we're like, oh man, she's beautiful. She's out of my league. She's this mythological creature, if you will. Like, oh my goodness, she's just so stunning. But fellas, I want you to know that every woman you see has some problems going on. She's got some stuff. I don't care if she looks like $1 million. I mean, you heard what David Justice said about Halle Berry. Bro, let's get with the program here. It isn't all peaches and cream. It's not roses. It's not glitter and gold and all these things. These women really have mental issues, but they keep talking about you guys need to come healed. These women aren't healed. They aren't over their ex. They aren't over their baby daddy. It's one of those things you got to deal with, guys. And dudes I know you get frustrated. You probably seen the shirts that guys wear. Behind every woman is a guy who's tired of her ish. Behind every pretty woman, something along those lines. And dudes are. You be like, yo, I bet dudes like, man, if you only know the issues or the problems I'm having with her, bro, it is insane. And that brings me to another thing, right? There was this video I did, which I'll probably plug it here. And shout out to the young lady who created the app that was interviewing that therapist right there on the Beltline in Atlanta. And he basically was saying a lot of the things that she's saying. Like, women expect men to date and do all of these different things to appease them, but they never think about the man. All along, this man is wanting a woman to treat him a certain way. But either she won't, he's afraid to speak on it, or he's just like, yo, I'm just going to settle with this, with all her flaws, all her BS, but she keeps talking about my issues. But this is a man that a lot of times is either afraid to be alone or just... Relationships are about what you're willing to put up with at the end of the day. If we think about it, guys, it's all about what you are willing to tolerate from this other person. If you're cool with them doing certain things, saying certain things, then that's just what it's going to be. But I find it hard that every time you hear a woman talk, you see a woman on social media, she's always saying about what the man's not doing. Women will give you this laundry list, which, again, as she say, preference and delusion. Can you have a delusional preference? I mean, could be, but I mean, it's your preference. Can't knock it. We're entitled to our preference at the end of the day. You could want to date supermodels, but never have one in your life. Never been with one in your life and never gonna get with one. This is what occurs. But fellas, think about that next time. And ladies will tell you she's settling for you. Instead of settling with you, I'm settling for him. How many times have you been with a woman say, yeah, I was once with this guy or this NBA player, clap my cheeks and all this stuff like that. And she makes it seem like she could get something better. She had something better and she was just stepping down. You see women talking like that all the time. You don't ever hear dudes talking like this. I had to step down off of my pedestal up here, for lack of a better term, to come down and date you. How dare he waste my time? How dare I give him the time of day and he do this to me? Basically alluding to, I'm better than you. That's what it boils down to. She's like, I'm better than you. How did I get myself caught up in a situation like this? And he still played me because I'm better than him. You don't hear this with dudes. Fellas, think about that next time. Whenever you're dealing with a woman, just think about that and how she conducts herself, man. Anyway, guys, let me know what you guys think. Comment below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Much blessings and abundance. Stick around for the next videos. It's going to pop up on the screen below. That's where I'm going to see you guys at. It's your favorite everything. This is Wisdom. I'm the best. Let's run it up to 1 million. Quit playing with me. Peace.